Let's open up perspective 4 once you're finished. So perspective 4 shows 4 perspectives. 2 of them is a worm's eye view and 2 of them is a bird's eye view. So let's first see what layout 1 looks like. Okay, and we modified this so that the layers are supposed to not show, and that's layer 0. So let's turn off layer 0. Go to layer and then turn off layer 0. Layer 0 is where you have your perspective grids, and this is what layout 1 should look like. And I ask you to take a picture. Take a picture of your PDF. When you plot the PDF, it will generate a PDF and you can download it, and when you download it you can open it. Okay, so let's just download it again, and then on my Mac it opens on the left side. On your computer it will open on the right side over here. Okay, so I can open it directly, and if it shows you color, that means that you did not set your black and white yet, so it should not show you color. Okay, so let's now fix that. We want pen 4 to be not 4 anymore, but actually be black. Okay, so when you PDF that one, that will show black now, and it should be thick. Okay, let's close this. So we're going to now go to layout 2, and layout 2 will show a viewport and show you all your perspectives so far. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this layout. So when you click on this layout, right click and show properties. On this left side, you will see that you can choose to rotate from landscape. Landscape meaning longer side on the x-axis, and then portrait means longer side on the y-axis. Okay, so we can simply zoom out. There you go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to modify this viewport again. So whenever you touch this viewport on a Chromebook, because it doesn't have a lot of memory, you might need to like move it slowly. But you only have to move 2 corners. So you just want to move it there, and you want to move it here. After moving it, you need to change the layer. The layer should not be pen 4, it should be in layer viewport. Okay, now my layer viewport is already off, so that's why it vanished. So I want to double click now, so I can go inside. Double click on the gray area to go outside, double click on the inside of the white paper to go inside. And what I want to do is I want to zoom extend so it shows me all my drawings, and I wanted to like change that by a little bit, so zoom out by a little bit. There you go. Okay, and you can also pan to center it. And then what you wanted to do is you now want to double click outside, and we actually wanted to lock the viewport, but it's off right now. So we're going to turn it on first. Select the viewport, and then on the properties of the viewport, we want to lock it. My view is 5/16. Depending on how you did yours, our numbers here will be different. Okay, and then I can go back to my layers again. Once the property of the viewport is locked, I can go back to my layer and I can turn off again my viewport. Okay, there you go. To put in our stamp. Okay, so I'm going to use layer stamp. So this should say stamp here. I'm going to go to blocks, and then I will click on my stamp and drag it out. Okay, and put it just somewhere close to it, and then I can zoom inside, and I can actually put in my stamp here. I wonder why. So I can move this, enter, and then I can put that in the corner here, and then that's it. I don't know if it's a glitch, but the view changed. So if the view change, you need to go to layer and then turn on viewport first. Select the viewport, and then go to properties, uncheck the display lock, and then double click inside it, and then zoom extends again. and then zoom out a little bit. Maybe you don't need to. If you like it that way, then that's fine. So double click on the gray area to get out of the viewport, select the viewport, lock the viewport, and then turn off the layer viewport. There you go. Turn it off. Now it's gone. And that's basically your perspective 4 final. So we're going to do a file save as, and we're going to do a perspective 4 final. Okay, save. Okay, and then so we're going to see whether the these lines are thick. So we can do that simply by selecting pen 4 again, and it's, you can see it's 1.0. So we can again do a plot, and then we can plot to PDF. It will generate again, and they say that if your file name has a space on it, the generation of the PDF might fail, or you might get a wrong PDF generation. Okay, so we're gonna click download, and it will download my left side. You will download the right side. I can click this and it will open, and then I can simply zoom out. Okay, and then I can take a picture and screenshot of this whole paper. Just put a little bit of gray area around so I know where the extent of the paper is, and then you are done with pen 4. I mean, with the perspective 4 final. Okay.